Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of North Fork. So today we're going to be doing an unboxing and the first cut with our new Milwaukee Mitre saw. Now this is the 12-inch cordless saw, and the reason I got the 12 versus the 10 was because I already had a pretty good corded 10-inch saw, and I'm cutting some bigger beams and some other lumber that's quite a bit bigger that the 10 just quite won't do. If you aren't doing that really big log, big timber type cutting, the 10-inch would do 99% of anything you'd ever need, but I've got some little bit bigger requirements. So anyways, let's go ahead and unbox this and let's check it out. Like all other Milwaukee tools I've owned, this thing is a thing of beauty. Just got to finish taking off the last few little bits here, but this is a pretty substantial saw. So anyways, I'll get my side cutters, we'll get this opened up and get everything cut off open here. Okay, so got her out of the box. I kind of looked at the directions and a few things. This saw has a lot less setup than the table saw did. It feels like directions say the first thing to do is put these handles on. They double as a extension for your work platform as well. I just started this one, but it seemed pretty simple to put on and very sturdy. Intrinsically they look upside down because this extra table face is on here, but very clever idea. All this Milwaukee stuff is really well built. I know it's not made in the US, it's outsourced like everything else these days, but as far as a good quality, well-engineered tool, I don't think you could go wrong. These Milwaukee's are a thing of beauty, but these 12-inch saws, though, are huge, and I definitely would recommend the 10-inch for most guys, but like I said, I've got a specific purpose and need for these. So I'm just going to finish setting this up. The next thing will be to put on the back kick, they call it the kickstand. See them with most miter saws, it's basically just like a couple bars that come out the back so the saw doesn't tip back on you. There is a clamp and a guide. I'll probably put that on just to show you what it looks like in this video, but reality is I don't probably anticipate using that. And then the dust bag I'll put on as well. So, alright, I'll just get back to assembling this and then we'll check it out and look at some of the features and take it out for the first cut. Okay, before we go out and do the first cut, I just wanted to show you guys a couple of little features that were neat. Here is a little clamp. Now there's a hole in the back this just sits into, and there's another one on the other side. Also on the fence, this high fence, you can actually take it off. There's a little knob here, you unscrew it, pops right off. Same on both sides. And another neat little feature here, you can see here's the little trigger. You pull that up and can move it around, and then when you get it to the position you like, you just put that down and it locks it firmly in place. Now if you're sliding back and forth, you can lock the mechanism open with this lever as well, so you don't have to hold that trigger, or if I don't know what else you would do that for. But I also wanted to show you the angle piece here on the back. So as you guys know, this is a compound miter. So here you've actually got these little stops for 22.5, 33.9 degrees either way. And what that does, I'll just do it on the other side. So let's say we put this 22.5 degree. Here's a bolt that'll come down and hit that. So when you actually are doing the miter, that stop will land you exactly on 22.5 degrees. The camera's at a bit of an angle, so it looks slightly off, but if it were to be off, you can actually just adjust that screw up or down a little bit, and you would have the ability to just do that. So I really like that feature. Also, just here, since this is a sliding compound miter saw, if you were just doing normal cuts, you'd put it here, lock it in, and then it's locked. Here's the kickstand that we just installed. Pretty simple operation overall. Like most Makita things, they're machine of beauty. And the other little feature too that I liked, you got this little light switch. So you just flick that. You don't have to keep holding it. You just flick it, it comes on and illuminates your work area. That can be really handy, especially if you're got some darker pieces of wood and you need to see your work area. Goes out after a couple seconds. And the one other thing I just want to show you guys too, and I'm just going to do it for a second here. Incredibly fast brake on this. So I really like that. I found most of these electric tools have a really fast braking system on them compared to the corded ones for whatever reason. And then also just one quick little safety feature on the handle. That has to go in before you pull the trigger so you can't accidentally push that. And you can normally buy these kits and they come with this HD12. This is from my table saw battery. I bought the saw without the battery because of availability with all this COVID, slower production and whatnot. I couldn't ever get my hands on the saw and the battery combo, so they wanted to send me two like 8.0 batteries, but I probably should have taken it, but I chose just to take the saw instead. So anyways, let's go out and have the first cut. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys, this is just a beautiful cut this thing did. Blade did an excellent job. Now even with this 12-inch saw, I had to cut it from both sides, but it just wasn't quite big enough. I'll have to finish that with a handsaw. But that'll be on the top of the log, so no one will actually see that. So this will be the face where everything mates up, and just couldn't be happier with the job this has done.